Alright, guys, this is Bubblegum Player 3.
It's you, boy. So of us get Player 2.
I don't know what the fuck we going backwards, but
really don't.
it's Player 1, Crimson, and we're L.A.N Party.
We gotta switch it up because we 25 episodes straight. We been starting off with you. What? Alright, so we switching it up today. We switched it up this week. So this week we had her started off.
Alright, so again, I'm Player 1, Crimson.
We just ignored my shit.
I'm Player 1, Crimson. She went, you went. I had to go, right?
Right.
Yeah. And I'm Bubblegum and I'm mad.
What? I'm mad.
I'm mad.
And we're L.A.N Party.
Ask why I'm mad.
Why you mad?
Man, cause I don't know if if y'all gonna be proud of me on girls' game night. Cause
oh my fucking god.
Soul Calibur 6.
Why, you not coming? Oh.
What? Anyways, Soul Calibur 6.
What?
Is a hard Soul Calibur, like you know exactly.
Soul Calibur, blood.
Bomba clock. Anyway, so
what? Hold on, wait. Before you continue, right? I want you to understand. You give him shit all the time for his accent. That was terrible. That was really bad.
Damn.
That shit was.
It's a good thing I'm not Jamaican, because then that would be like pitiful.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Trinidadian, thank God, and Costa Rican. But it started off like I started playing with my friend. I was like, hey, senpai. Nah, I was like, hey, I bought Soul Calibur 6. Play with me, and I won the first 2 games. Like, neither of us had played in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I won the first out of a game of like 15. I won the first 2, and then he won like 13 back to back. Back to back. Hey.
Why are you proud of this?
Back to. I'm not proud of it. I just got into the song.
You whack.
But yeah, it's a tough game. I'm still
What
trying
are you doing
to. I don't
tomorrow?
like it.
Are you free tomorrow?
Crying. No, I have work. But you know my midterms on Wednesday. I'll be free after Wednesday.
Like I wish I had time to sit down with you and just train.
You don't have to sit down with me. You could buy the game and then we could talk
you
over
what? No,
things.
I have to sit down because I have to like yell at you if you're doing something wrong.
That's what he did to me when he trained me in Tekken.
And are you good? Yeah, you want to know what it is? This is gonna sound stupid, but I feel like I'm button smashing.
You're
because
button mashing.
I'm button smashing, I'm button smashing. And I don't know. I just feel like I'm pressing buttons. No, and I'm doing it in an orderly way. But I feel like here's the thing. Also, I play on easy, do good. Play on medium, great. Playing hard, spectacular. Playing very hard, pretty solid. Go online and it's just like murder. Like murder. She wrote.
Fully functioning people, not bots.
Yeah. No, but
are you practicing combos? No.
I think that's the problem too. I'm practicing combos, but I feel like I'm not. You know how heavy hits are harder, like have more complicated control functions. I hope this makes sense. But it's like to do the heavier hits, you gotta do mad shit, and I feel like I do lighter hits. No, sort of. I got work till 8:30.
All right.
I mean, I'm free on Sunday.
At some point before this girl game night, you're going to sit down with me. And we're going to practice.
Or it's just about fun and friendship, so I don't have to be good.
This is an anime. What the fuck's wrong with you? It's for glory.
What are we winning? When am I winning if I win?
Listen, we get to
not winning. You bugging.
Listen. If you win, guess what? That means that's one thing we don't have to give out.
Nah, you can't win.
Why can't I win?
It's our event. How it look like we win in our own tournament?
No, fuck that. I need you to win. I want you spanked.
I will deadass unsync your controller if it look like you gonna win that tournament. You only there to play with the people.
As girl games night gets closer and closer, are you guys excited? How are you guys feeling? Excited, nervous, scared?
For the most part,
it feels great to be a girl gamer.
Yeah. No, feels exciting. I'm hyped about it. I'm very excited about it. I think I see nothing but good coming out of this as a whole. I feel as if a lot of people are excited to come also. I'm excited to have Jackie from Adore by Chi come out. I'm excited to have Eunice from Black Girls Anime. We also have Black Crystal coming.
Mm-hmm. That's exciting.
We have Black Crystal coming. We have we have Fiona Nova coming.
Woo!
Yes. We have some people showing out. You know, we have some of our friends from the community pulling out also.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it as a whole. I think it'll be a good night. I do.
I agree.
You're not gonna see me though. I'm gonna be working in the shadows.
Same.
How are y'all gonna be working in the shadows? Like, what does that even mean?
I work in the dark to serve the light.
Duh.
But yeah, so far it's a struggle.
Right.
But I'm a pull through maybe. Probably.
You're not gonna pull through. You're gonna have to win.
Okay.
Like, you're not winning.
You have to listen.
Do not win this tournament.
3 people I anticipate winning. Is either you,
Fiona Nova, or Black Crystal.
Those words never came out of my mouth. Either you, Bob, or Nika.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Bob's been practicing.
Hey, listen, man. I tell people
I can't play against my friends. Like,
okay, I didn't ask that. Just listen. When it starts, no one's your friend. If Jackie's in the tournament,
oh no,
she's not your friend.
Yes, she is.
No, not in the tournament. Not in the tournament. Before the tournament, after the tournament, not during the tournament.
She's my friend during too.
What? You gonna let her win too, right?
Yes.
Good, because you're not supposed to win. It's our event. You can't win your own event.
Don't you dare fucking listen to him.
Oh my god.
Don't listen to him. That's not a winner's mentality.
Hopefully, we just have some improvement, and next week.
Improvement. I'm going to work you to the bones.
And honestly, playing these games, after playing it, I was just like, yo, I do not like fighting games. Like, before I thought I was just being, I don't know, pessimistic, but now I'm just like, no, this is not what I like to do.
There's different genres of fighting games. Like, they don't all play the same.
I don't like this. I don't like Street Fighter. I don't like Mortal Kombat. I don't like Injustice. I don't like Marvel vs. Capcom. I don't like Tekken. I prefer to spend my time playing different types of games, like action or adventure. Or honestly, I really like first-person shooters. I was thinking, I mean, you can't have a first-person shooter tournament.
Yes, you can.
We should have done that. Go, like, freaking 4 just came out. Black Ops 4. And I asked you, too. I was just like, yo, can we do Black Ops 4? And you was like, no. You dubbed it real quick.
Yeah, because fighting game tournaments are more popular than fucking shooting game tournaments.
I know. But it's still what I like to do. And I thought this is about happiness.
What? All right, hold on. Shut the fuck up.
I thought he was just talking.
He shut the fuck up. Yo, get out of it. Yo, all right. Moving on.
Halloween just finished.
What did you do for Halloween?
Turn the fuck up. Nah, I actually did turn the fuck up. I was disappointed because Sweater Vest was supposed to join me and then he bailed on me.
Yo, listen, man.
Explain why you bailed on me.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. Was it fun?
It was an adventure.
Okay. That means getting there was fun. Getting back home was
fun.
That doesn't mean
the
party wasn't fun.
You said it was an adventure. Not all adventures are fun.
Here's the thing.
Was
the
it
party
adventure or
wasn't
quest?
fun the same reason. Like, once I got to the party, I realized, like, why Luther left. Because it's just a lot of BS.
Where you went?
I was there.
He couldn't get in the line.
No, I got in, but I got on the line and nothing else.
To the party.
I left.
Wow.
Yeah, a dub, right?
Wow.
But it's like, let me tell you my adventure, because I talked about it on Instagram a little bit. You know, started off my day, you know, doing my makeup, dressing for my
Wait, you started
costume.
your day doing makeup?
Listen, stop nitpicking my story and just enjoy it, right? And basically, I don't know, it's an adventure from the beginning, because we had to catch the LIR to get to Manhattan, and we almost missed our LIR. And then, so it starts, right? We get to the party, right? I'm already, like, low-key upset that Luther left, but it's like, it's whatever. We still gonna have a good time. He was there before me. He was there a while before me. The party started at 9, and he got there at 8:30, and he was having trouble getting in, and that's why he left. He was like, fuck this. I've been on this line for, like, an hour. I'm bouncing. When we finally get to the party with our bottles of gin, we go across the street to try and hide it. And as we are about to hide it, a massive fight breaks out right in front of the venue. Yeah. A massive fight. So we see that happening, and we're just like, what do we do? Like, should we go in? Should we not? And then we see a whole bunch of costume strangers looking at the fight, laughing, like, across the street, just walking, right? A whole bunch of costume strangers. And we're just like, where y'all go? Let's follow them. So we follow them. They were a whole bunch of teenagers. They're not teenagers, sorry, young adults from NYU. Young adult swimming YU. So we followed them, and
you were a young adult. What the hell?
Nah, they like freshmen, and I'm like 26. They like 18. They reigns. They young adults.
How you go? Wait, hold on. What? How they lanes, but you following them?
Huh? How they what?
How they lanes, but you following them?
I didn't say they were lame.
You heard the word lames? Oh, that you go to back out? Get the fuck out of here.
But
Continue. I'm sorry.
So no, it's fine. We followed them, and we're just following them throughout Manhattan. And you know how I'm 26, but look like I'm 16. So I'm pretending to be freshman, and it's hilarious because Joy's with me, and they're like, "Oh, are you in like?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm in college too," which I am, but whatever. And they're like, "What college do you go to?" And Joy's not in college. And at the same time, like, we say two different college. Like, it looked like something out of a sitcom. Like, the same time I say City College, she says VMTC, and we're just looking mad sus.
How y'all sus if you have friends that go to two different colleges?
I don't know. I felt like the way we did it just looked a little sus. But you're right. So we're talking and we're chatting and we're just, like, making up fake dorm lives. Just, I don't know, just fucking around on Halloween. We're a little lit and we just fucking around. And so we get to this next party, right? And once we get to this next party, they're upset because it's 21 and over. And we're just like, oh, we got fake IDs, so I guess we're going to go to this party. Sorry, guys. And so we leave them, and we wait online for this next party. Now, this next party started at 11:30, right? It was a big party being promoted. And the line was around the corner. And by the way, we skipped the line because Joy's just like, yo, this line is crazy. So I'm like, all right, let's try and skip the line. And we skipped the line and we're talking to people on it. And like 30 minutes into waiting for the line, the bodyguard's just like, no more space. It's clipped. Like, it's done. Go home. Right? And you can imagine people are pissed. So because people have been waiting on this line for like an hour and a half. And he's like, there's no more space. Go home. So I'm pissed because I'm like, I got mad, dressed up, looking mad pretty, beat my face, came to Manhattan, like, had an adventure to wait on this line to be told to go home. Like, I was not having it. So, like, basically him telling everyone to go started like a low-key riot. Like, people are pissed off. They're trying to run through. They're trying to get into the party. Cops is on the other side. This sounds like this party was in Brooklyn, but it was literally in Manhattan. Cops is on the other side, and like the bodyguards are scared too because they're just like, yo, the cops are here. Even if we wanted to, we can't let you in. So me and Joy waited for around like another hour. Because we were, like, determined to get into this party. Like, we're like, yo, we're not going home. We're getting to this party. And we eventually got in, which it sounds kind of just like, okay, obviously. But at the time, we didn't know. Like, at the time, there was just mad drama, people arguing, people fighting, people begging, people bribing, people trying to talk to the security guard, trying to get close to the security guard. Like, you want to let me in? You going to let me in? Like, it was just a whole bunch of that. And I was disappointed. And then people were like, what got me tight is planning this girls' game night. I understand the problem of capacity and fire hazards. I get it. Even if they wanted to, the venue was too small. They could not let all those people in. But the problem was people were leaving, right? So that's what got us tight, because it's like, yo, we know you have space because people are leaving. And people left, and they was like, yo, this party's live. I'm just like, it's 1 a.m. in the morning, and I'm tired, and I want to go home.
So y'all stayed out till 1 a.m.
I think we left the party at 3 a.m. and we probably got in at like 12:20, 12:30.
All right, that's not bad.
That's not bad. That's the thing about New York City party life. It's like hit or miss, and the hit is really good and the miss is just really
like
bad.
That fucking party. Yo, listen, honestly, if I had stayed on that line any longer, the fight that you just saw would have been fucking me.
That's probably why there was a fight.
Was annoying. What?
I said that's probably why there was a fight.
Because that shit was annoying. I stayed there any longer, somebody was getting kicked in the nuts. I swear to God.
I called Luther, why did you leave? And Luther was like, they checking everything. They checked my shoes. They checked my shirt.
All right, yo,
they
listen.
My costume,
so
they checked my hair.
All right, so your fucking story. That shit boring, blood. All right, so boom.
I was like, Luther, I have a bottle of gin. He was like, don't bring
shut
that.
up. Yo, listen to my Halloween story, right? So I'm out there with my boy Alberto, right?
Okay.
You feel me? We out there. We at the
Shout
Halloween.
Out to Alberto.
Yeah. Shout out to Alberto.
So we out there. We at the Halloween parade, right? So we chilling. We waiting for some of his friends to come meet up with us, right? So we out there chilling. Then Amani sent me like, yo, there's this party out here in Manhattan. I'm like, word, Manhattan? Yo, boy, I'm in Manhattan too, baby. So I send the text. I get the address. The shit is like 7 minutes walking from where I was. So I'm like, yo, hey, yo, Boobie. That's his nickname. Hey, yo, Boobie. Yo, we out to this party, right? It's just 7 minutes away. It's like 7 minutes away. He's like, all right, so we in there, bro. What time to start? I'm like, 9. He's like, all right, it's 8:09. We out. So we left around like 8:20-ish, right? We get there to the spot. There's one line. Probably like 15 people in that line, right? We get there. We at the back of that line, and they moved the line into this sus-ass alleyway. And we chilling there. So he's like, all right, it's 8:30. Shit don't start till 9. We got some time. We gonna wait. And then we kept waiting. And then we was more waiting. And then that one line turned to 2. And then one of the lines was VIP. The other one was common entry. And like, all right, if you want VIP, go on this line. The rest of y'all niggas stay in general admission, right? All right, so we're like, all right, whatever. That's cool. Boom. That 2 lines turned into 3, right? I don't know where that third line came from, but it turned into 3. And then after that, they're like, all right, all girls on the left, all guys on the right side. And I'm telling you, all the lines was mixed up, and ain't nobody know what the fuck to do because it had the metal barricade shits that they use for parades. They had them shits in the small ass hallway. So it was like, all right, now it's a big commotion to change the line. So like, all right, it's only like 8:45, 8:50-ish. All right, we're still waiting a little bit. And then after that, bro, mad people just kept coming to the front on some, yo, excuse me, yo, with the DJ, yo, excuse me, coming to the front and shit. And I'm like, all right, cool, I'm gonna let y'all rock for a little bit. But the thing is, when you get there, son, they checking your shoes, they checking your butthole, they checking that crevice in between your balls and your hip. If you got dreads, they checking your dreads, son. They're like, no lighters, no weed, no cigarettes, no eye drops. If you got fake weapons from your costume, yo, leave that shit outside because you can't bring it in, even if it's foam or nothing. And we're like, what are we supposed to put in? Like, we don't give a fuck, but you can't bring it in here. So I'm like, all right, damn, that's crazy. It's a good thing I'm just wearing a onesie. But then we get to the front of the line, we're like 2 people away, and then this whole crowd of niggas come from behind us, like, yo, we with the DJ. And then they go in front of us. So, like, I turn around to Alberto, he's like, yo, we out? I'm like, yeah, we out, bro. So then we fucking left. Because the next step was to fight the next person that tried to come by next to us. And that fight, that would have been the fight Amani pulled up and seen, because we would have been fighting next.
But didn't that make you feel like the party was lit? Like, standing online, weren't you just like, yo, this party is gonna be
That shit just
lit?
made me question, like, yo, whose party is this?
I would question that. Any party,
like, whose fucking party is this? There's mad rules. Whose fucking party is this?
I don't know if I'm trying to be there for real.
Like, we were close to fight until the next step was to fight the next person that said, yo, excuse me, I'm coming through. Because I was going to be like, for what? What you passing by for, bro? Who are you?
I've been to some amazing parties.
Please tell me, state your purpose in this party. Because I done let 20 people in front of me already for the night. True. And I was one of the first people to show up here. And I'm still in line an hour later. Why are you here? That was going to be the next step. And then they would said some sly shit. And I would have fucked them up on the line. And then the whole night would have went downhill. I'm telling you, that's what was going to happen. So we fucking left.
There's a lot of passion behind that.
There was
a lot of passion behind it.
He's about to get beat up by somebody in a Batman onesie.
But overall, I think it was a adventurous night. Like, it was nice. It was a very adventurous night. But
for you, I went straight home after that. I went to sleep.
If I was to do it differently, I would want to do that. I would want to, like, as soon as, like, it hits, like, nighttime, as soon as night, I want to say drops, but that, you know, as soon as it hits nighttime.
Falls?
Yeah, as soon as night falls, I want to start the mischief. Like, I want to be out and about in Manhattan with my costume. Because I remember waiting. What? I don't know, like, being in the holiday parade, going to bars, like, just shit like that. Because I remember waiting on the line and talking to people on it back when the line was, like, hella long. And it was, like, 12 a.m. And it's just like, wow, we're doing a lot for this Halloween party. And they were like, bro, it's not even Halloween anymore, son.
Quick upcoming news. Right? Quick upcoming news. So, I'll quickly read off some of the Marvel shows and movies, and they're coming out next year in their dates. We have Captain Marvel being released in theaters March 8th, 2019. We have Avengers 4, May 3rd. We have Spider-Man Homecoming, June 5th. We also have The Runaways to come back on air with their second season December 21st of 2018 this year. We have Cloak and Dagger with their season 2, spring of 2019. Disney streaming service will have shows coming out for individual characters like Loki and the Scarlet Witch when it drops. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is on hold. Aww. Jessica Jones Season 3 is coming soon to Netflix. We also have The Punisher being ordered for a second season by Netflix. And that's our news on the MCU universe and all the upcoming things coming out with it.
Marvel news, motherfucker.
All right. So another topic that we'll be touching on is The Walking Dead. And apparently they have 3 movies coming out. What? Not 1, not 2, but 3.
Crazy.
All having Andrew Lincoln, I believe.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you see the episode?
Nope.
Oh, neither did I.
Everything I know about this has just been articles online.
And you're the Walking Dead fan, you guys. How do you feel about this?
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, honestly, wow. I think I'm kind of happy for the actor, Andrew Lincoln.
Listen, man, The Walking Dead fell off so hard. There was a point in time where I would not miss an episode of Walking Dead for nothing. There was a point where no matter where I was, I'm going to catch that either season premiere or mid-season finale or season finale. There was one time when we was at Joy's dorm, upstate, and I went into the common room in the student union building, and I changed the channel on the TV just to watch it, and I watched it right there in that common room. Yo, I asked 15 people, where's the remote for this shit?
We sat down and buckled down, and everybody in the common room started watching it with us.
Aww.
So I went that hard to watch it. Now, half of last season, I didn't really watch.
Parties.
Yeah, really? half of last season, I didn't really watch like that. The only episode I've watched this season was the first one, and that was the last 10 minutes when they killed Greg.
Saw that coming.
So you would say it's time to go. Y'all wouldn't want to.
I don't know. Maybe after the Andrew Lincoln episodes, it might pick back up because what happens is there's an explosion. I think he gets hit by shrapnel or some shit. So he's bleeding out. So he goes back to Georgia because it's his final episode, whatever. He goes back to the hospital where it says "Don't dead, open inside," and whatever. And then they kind of make it seem like he dies, but he also gets rescued by some people in a helicopter. And then there's a time skip.
When would you guys say it started falling off for you guys?
Well, I mean, the beginning of last season I enjoyed very much when
it wasn't
Glenn died.
It's not even
so that first half was good for me. Then it kind of dragged on after that.
That wasn't last season, by the way. It was
season before that. Yeah, whatever. That's how long it dragged on. Like Imani's story.
I would say last season. I just didn't keep up with it because life was happening. Honestly, that's all it really was.
Why did you think that was a good time to do that?
And I hear
yo, she eating oranges, y'all.
I looked at her.
Why do you think this would be a good time to start munching on some fucking oranges?
I hope you don't.
If I go all the way back, no one would hear it.
My nigga, if I can hear you, they can hear you.
Whatever, but yeah, so that was his ambiguous death. And it kind of leaves it open for him to come back to the series because the reason why they killed off Rick in the first place is because Andrew Lincoln wanted to leave because this takes up all his time. He has to come over to Atlanta to shoot it, but he lives in freaking England. He's from England. He has an English accent and everything. If you ever heard him speak regularly, he's not American.
Wow.
Yeah. But his family and stuff is over there. He barely gets to see his family because he's always over here shooting The Walking Dead. And also, it kind of opens up his career to do other things. Because, to be honest, for the last, 8 years, he's only been doing Walking Dead because the show takes up so much time. So he's yo, guys, it's either I leave or, y'all kill me off and, then I go. Because, I don't want to do this shit no more. Mm-hmm. But now, with him leaving, they're doing, 3 movies that expands on the universe, which is set on just him. So it's going to expand the universe. And so it's going to show whatever the hell he's doing when he gets carried off by the helicopter and whatever he's been doing away from the group and during that time skip that they got with everybody now. So that's what that's going to be about. Sometime next year, I think they're going to start it. But who really gives a fuck?
No one really.
Someone do. If they didn't, they wouldn't make it.
I guess. I don't care that much anymore.
BlizzCon was this weekend.
Yeah, man.
BlizzCon was this weekend.
Why didn't we go to BlizzCon, guys?
Because, what is it, California or some shit?
You got BlizzCon money? I think that'd be the most expensive place we like.
What kind of question was that?
I was just making conversation, guys.
I was gonna say something. You fucked my head up. So why don't we go to BlizzCon. I don't got BlizzCon money. Them tickets are expensive for real. Mm-hmm. Like,
but y'all
really
had
expensive. It's not the same. Don't do that.
E3 tickets. Alright, that was like a
2 E3 tickets is the cheapest BlizzCon ticket, and that's if you buy.
That was the first E3 ever open to the public. I was not missing that for anything. All right, I've been saying my whole life since I started watching E3, which was like around 2009, I think.
What if you had a baby mama and she got pregnant?
Before that,
2007?
The day your flight left.
All right, so like 2007, I'm just like.
I'm sorry, hold on. What kind of nonsense did you say? What? No, I'm not.
I don't know what she said, but I was gonna go back to it.
I was like, what if you had a baby mama and she got pregnant?
And she fucking repeated it.
Yeah. So yeah, like E3.
Yeah, E3.
E3 was happening no matter what. I always said to myself, like, if I can go, I'm fucking going.
So BlizzCon happened, and it's too much shit.
Yeah, guys, BlizzCon happened, and at the start of BlizzCon, this guy's losing his marbles. At the start of BlizzCon,
everything's happening right.
Yo,
you got tangerine eat over here. Niggas took 30 minutes.
They not gonna know that because I'm cutting half of it.
Right.
So they be like, "What are you talking about?" But that was only like 10 minutes. Yup, because I cut that shit, guys. So, yeah. So the beginning of the BlizzCon, they started off with a nice little animated feature starring everybody's favorite Bamf, Justin McCree. It's high noon.
I fucking knew it.
What?
I knew you was gonna go high. It's high noon.
Why wouldn't you go high noon?
He didn't even say it's high noon.
You didn't have to. They showed the fucking clock.
All right, listen, man. He didn't say it.
We knew what time it was, though. We saw the clock. He didn't have to say it. It was high noon.
All right.
Damn, okay. But yeah, in that short, they introduced a new femme fatale.
Ooh.
That's French, right? Or is it Italian?
Listen, you had to right. Continue.
Oui, you.
What?
And her name is Ash.
What it E? Just like
Ash
the hero,
with an E, yeah.
Just like the hero from League of Legends.
It definitely caused a little controversy because people was like, how many heroes are on the roster now? For
29.
So it's like 29 heroes are on the Overwatch roster.
And not one black woman.
Not one of them is black.
I count Orisa as black.
What? No, she just got a body of a black woman.
She also has a
all right, let me take that back. When I met, hold on, wait,
African accent.
Let me correct myself real quick. When I met the body of a black woman, I'm like, she walked like that one aunt with the big old booty that be like moving her hips. That's how Orisa walks. That's what I meant.
And she also talks like a Nigerian.
Does she?
Yes.
Your safety is my primary concern.
Yeah, now we ain't got no black people in that shit, man. Like, I mean, we don't got no black women. That's why
we got Doomfist.
All right, yeah, we have a strong black man.
I'm actually tired of that. That happens in a lot of games. Like, there's always just the one black person is a big, huge black guy.
We got two black guys. We have Lucio.
Yeah, I love Lucio.
We have.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
We have POCs in the game. We don't have.
Yeah, we got 2 black people and 1 Korean.
Symmetra's Indian.
Oh yeah, I forgot about her.
Mm-hmm.
Symmetra's Indian. We have POCs. We do not have a lead black woman in Overwatch, and that's a problem actually. That's
aside from Orisa.
Orisa doesn't count. She's not human.
She black.
She's not human.
Her creator black, so she's black.
She isn't human.
Just because she's not human doesn't mean she can't be identified, bro. Yo, you're so insensitive, man.
We're not doing that now. Why would you even fuck out of here?
Somebody didn't watch iRobot. Sunny wasn't human, but you still referred to Sunny as he. Somebody did not watch iRobot.
But I'm sure
somebody did not watch Battlestar Galactica.
But I'm sure
Sunny. What does to do with ethnicity?
But Sunny, exactly. Robots. Sunny wasn't like, I'm black.
White. And that was a white. That robot was white. That's a whole white man. Are you serious?
Well, according to you, he ain't nothing because he's a robot. So
okay, so that means
you can't claim Sunny as a white man.
Orisa is not a black woman
by your standards.
Are you serious? That's a black woman to you for real? That's her skin. You see the melanin in her.
Orisa is an African American robot.
What? You're not serious.
I'm dead ass.
Oh shit.
I'm 100% dead ass.
That's disrespectful.
So
you know.
How is it disrespectful to wait with a robot African American?
No. So you mean to tell me, right? And I want you to understand what you're saying right now, because
that's why I said
she has the accent.
I gotta understand it before I say it.
All right. Because she has the accent.
Her creator is a black woman. Therefore, Orisa is a black woman.
Because the creator is black.
That's right.
I don't know. And this
That's
is something
right.
I'm
So
sorry.
let me ask you a question, right? So if Orisa's creator was white, but she still sounded the way she sound now,
Then that would make no fucking sense.
Then that would be some racism right
Yeah,
there.
that wouldn't make any sense. That right there would not make any sense.
Orisa is not black.
Whatever you say, bro. She's black to me. Her creator is black. Her creator gave her robot laws. Her creator gave her that accent. Her creator gave her knowledge.
How can a robot
and that
be
creator,
a race?
And that
She's an
creator,
omnic. That's her race. Omnic.
Like,
and that
let's
creator
see, our iPhones are
is
like,
a black woman.
No, you're
Chinese.
wrong, bro. She's not black. She already has a fucking ethnicity. It's fucking called omnic. That's what they're called. She's an omnic. Don't forget, she is an omnic. She's one of them fucking XJ9 bullshit 52321 fucking robots.
Yeah, keyword is was.
She's a fucking omnic, bro. He's getting me upset. He's getting yo. What are you looking up right
at
now?
Least with
Orisa?
Jesus, what is that?
Because I need your help.
At least with Diva, like you play as Diva sometimes. But
Diva's not a robot. That's a mech suit.
Oh.
Are you, what?
Sorry.
That was your defense? I said help me, not fucking.
Diva is a Korean mech suit pilot. But
Diva's a woman.
Orisa's artificial intelligence that was created by a
She's
black
an
woman.
omnic. She wasn't created by the fucking little girl.
her AI
She was
was-
reprogrammed.
At
Her
the end of the
AI.
day, I don't want to play an AI. I want to play a human. I want to play
No,
a
I
black
feel you. I'm not
human,
arguing
you know?
that. I'm just saying Orisa counts
Oh,
as a
y'all
black
doing
woman.
what y'all
to me,
usually
so.
do, which is
Nah.
argue over bullshit.
That's not bullshit. He's fucking
Guys, this
tripping.
happens all the time. On the air, off the
no,
air.
Alright,
no.
so, alright,
no.
wait.
Don't you indulge his shit.
Stop yelling.
That's not a black woman.
Wait, stop yelling. If you were to imagine Orisa personified, would you imagine a white woman?
Listen.
Answer the question. Shut up and answer the question.
Off of the accent alone, that's not fair. Are you serious?
It's not off the accent alone because we know her origins because they have an origin story for her. So if you were to imagine her personified, would you imagine her as a white woman?
Listen.
Would you imagine her as an Asian woman? Would you imagine her as Hispanic? No, you're going to depict her as a black woman. Why? Because of her accent, because her creator's black, and because of her origins,
Stop
which was
talking
rooted
about the creator.
in the African city.
Yo, listen. Right?
What's
I want
African
you to understand.
city? Fictional city.
It's fictional, like fucking Wakanda. Nubani.
Right.
Let me say so. Let me
Nubani
say
is
this much, right?
Wakanda if you really look at it.
Let me say this much, right? Because the
You
creator,
didn't answer the question.
Because the creator
Answer the
is black.
question.
No, I'm about to break this down right now.
Don't break it down. Answer the question.
Creator, because the creator is black, does not make the robot black. The only thing, if you listen to Orisa, and the only thing makes you think she's what you're saying alone is because her fucking accent. Beyond that, that's not a fucking black woman. She's a omnic. That is what they're called. They're called omnics. She's a fucking omnic, bro.
It counts as a black character to me.
She's a. If they
Yo, this is personal opinion. This is not facts. You're arguing my personal opinion.
I agree.
And
You want to argue against it that I feel like Orisa is a black woman?
The fact that she's an omnic, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Omnics are the bad guys.
No, they're not, because Zenyatta's an omnic.
Zenyatta is a Zenyatta.
You see? See that bullshit right there? You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I was fucking around there, but the fact still remains. You didn't answer the question.
All right, but let me ask you this question then, right?
Don't ask me a question before you answer my question.
Your question.
Answer the question.
Your question's full of shit.
If you imagine, no, it's not. If you were to imagine Orisa personified, what race would you see her as? Would you see her as a white woman? Would you see her as Asian? Would you see her as Middle Eastern? What are you imagining Orisa as if she was personified?
Just based off of her voice, she's a black woman. I will say that, right? But let me ask you this question then. What is Zenyatta?
Zenyatta, he'd probably be like Indian on some Gandhi type thing.
All right, so that's his ethnicity, Indian?
If you were to have Zenyatta personified, I'd give him a Gandhi type of theme because of his
you're telling me
peace type of
Zenyatta's
thing, the pretzel legs and like his faith, how he sees things.
So he's Indian.
Because that's most of whatever.
Zenyatta's
What's the Indian religion over there? Muslim, right? Or
Buddhism and shit
yeah,
like that,
things
I
like that.
Indian, yeah.
That's
So
I didn't say West Indian. Sorry.
So Zenyatta's Indian.
Yes, I can see Zenyatta being depicted as an Indian person. If you were to give him a personified look as a person, I would give him the Gandhi look.
All right, but I don't count Zenyatta's not Indian. Period. Whatsoever.
Right, but Zenyatta's roots and origins has nothing. It wasn't from like they didn't show Zenyatta's creator as like an Indian dude that made Zenyatta like here go be peaceful or whatever. Zenyatta's origins was from that other dude that got killed. Right, his peaceful thing is from what's that place? What's the map called? Come on, help me out.
I can't think of it. Nepali.
Yes. Nepal, Nepali, whatever. That map, right? He didn't he go there to like learn the peaceful ways or whatever? We don't know who created Zenyatta, right? We don't know if he even had a human companion that he got his beliefs from. We don't know any about Zenyatta. But with Orisa, we know that how Orisa came to be. It was an old Omnic warbot what's her creator's name? Do we even know her name? Right, that her creator took and reprogrammed to protect Numbani against Doomfist, right? And it was reprogrammed by this very smart moon girl ass black woman from Numbani.
Black girl.
We don't know her age. She could just look very young.
No, she said it. She said she's a whole
Shuri.
Girl.
Huh?
What? I said a whole Shuri.
Yeah, no, she's
pretty much Shuri, right? And she got reprogrammed by Overwatcher Shuri. She's not
Overwatch.
What?
That little girl's not part
I'm
of
talking
Overwatch.
about the brand as a whole. By Overwatch is Shuri. She got reprogrammed. She has the accent. I'm sure she has extensive knowledge of Numbani's history and all that because she's supposed to be protecting the city. And also her creator is from Numbani itself. I could count Orisa as a black character because the essence of that black creator is put into Orisa. So if I were to make an artist depiction of her as a human, she would be black.
I'm not counting Orisa as a black woman within this game because that's a cheap cop-out. I feel that's a cheap cop-out because
I didn't say we had to count it. You just kept arguing me.
Nah, because you said she's like that shit
is invalid. Like, bro, her creator is a black woman. The creator put her essence of her creation
but the whole point, the whole topic, like, the whole point of being a discussion was we need more black women in Overwatch. You're talking about Orisa's a black woman. Orisa's not a fucking black woman.
Dude. She's not a substitute for there actually being an actual black person.
General, and you're being specific, if that makes sense. Because I said I feel like Crimson's being general and you're being specific.
He was like, yeah, we need more black females. I don't know. I count Orisa as black, and then you started blacking on me. Like, come on,
black bro. Like
you wanted to disprove my theory.
Because I understand the point you're trying to make, but
I'm not trying to make it. I made it.
Nah, you didn't make it because at the end of the day,
I did make the point because I asked you if you see Orisa personified, would you see as a black woman, and you agreed with me.
Black woman, and you're fucking enabling these dickheads to fucking.
But you're
fucking enabling them. That's what you want.
I already admitted to the fact that she is a robot, but I will count her as a black character because of her origins. I've already said that.
I'm not counting her as one.
You could do that, but I'm counting her, and I just explained why I would count Orisa as a black character in Overwatch. It's not the proper representation that we want, because the only one we really got is Doomfist and Lucio, but those are two men, and Doomfist is also evil. But I will count her as a black character because her creator is African.
You see,
Numbani. Numbanian?
I don't know. I don't know.
Numbanian?
You have to, if the little girl was mounted on her, then yes.
I wish she was.
If the little girl was mounted on her,
then you would count the girl as a character, as a black character. You wouldn't count Orisa because she'd be the same fucking robot.
No, they'll count as one, bro. And they'll count because they're playing.
Orisa would still be a robot.
She'll forever just be a robot.
Yeah, but you're kind of aren't you playing as a girl too? Like you would be low key playing as a girl because the girl's like low key controlling the robot for fake. Does that make sense?
What?
I said you would low key be playing as the girl because the girl kind of low key controls the robot for fake. I hope that makes sense. Like you know how the same how Diva controls her mech, like the little girl would be controlling.
Not a mech.
I know. Orisa's a robot. I get what you're saying.
She's a sentient robot.
She's sentient.
Like
so, can we? If the girl was on the robot during fights, can we count?
Because the girl be part of the character concept at that point. Throughout gameplay, then yes, you could say that's a black character. You could say because the girl's there.
But then you would only be referencing the girl, not the robot.
Because you don't.
If the girl's controlling the robot, then the robot ain't shit without the girl. Like Diva's mech ain't shit without Diva.
Yeah, but Orisa is something without the little girl.
Yeah, she's completely sentient.
Yeah.
Yeah, all fucking robots in that game is completely sentient. None of them have ethnicities because they're all omnics. That is what they are. You know, just because you were created in Sweden doesn't make you a Swedish omnic. You're just a fucking omnic.
I would count you as a Swedish omnic. You were made in Sweden.
You know what I'm saying? You're just an omnic. At the end of the day, you're an omnic. That's all she is. She is an omnic because she wasn't Orisa originally. She is a omnic. She is an omnic that had certain functions changed in her. That's it. The same way with Zenyatta.
Her entire functions were repurposed.
Again, she is still a omnic.
That's like
you play.
That's like the omnics coming in with Apple iOS, right? And you wipe the Apple iOS and put Windows iOS on the shit. It's a completely different operating system. But it becomes a completely different function. The function completely differs, bro.
What do you mean? From destroy to be nice?
From destroy to protect. The omnics that were being sent to destroy that she was based off of, those weren't as sentient as her. Those are really just like, seek and destroy. Orisa was made to like protect, realize right from wrong, have like critical thinking to know what to do in certain situations, much more like a human would. Hence her being artificial intelligence and being sentient robot in the same way that Zenyatta would be like, I don't want to do that because that don't make sense.
I'm gonna assume Zenyatta became sentient by himself without reprogramming shit like that.
Right, but Orisa, her programming was from Shorty.
All right, but at the end of the day, right? She's still an omnic. You think because you change the insides, it differs who you are on the outside?
Yup.
What?
Because Orisa's not an omnic.
Yes, the fuck she is.
Not anymore.
That's like
she's
still a completely different robot now.
She's still an omnic. That's what they're called. What the fuck? What? If I have an iPhone and I change things out of my iPhone and put different bullshit on and the phone fucking still works, it's still an iPhone.
So the title of the robots are omnics. It's not like a classification like these are the bad robots. We'll call them omnics. The other ones,
they're all omnics.
Okay.
They're all. That's what I'm saying. She's not a black woman.
Yeah.
They're all omnics no matter what.
But why are you still arguing my opinion, bro? Like, what the fuck?
Because
y'all gonna cut this out too? Because this is a long argument that went in a circle.
It did, because I done concluded my point like 3 times already. You still want to argue.
Really y'all egos.
Yeah, omnic, bro. Like, they're all omnics no matter what. They're all omnics no matter what.
Hopefully this caught the attention of Blizzard because a lot of people was in an uproar.
We need a black woman in that fucking game.
We do. It's
just don't put in the Caribbeans.
Why not?
Nah, I don't have faith.
And it's so frustrating because there's a Hispanic woman, right? There's an Indian woman.
Yeah, the Hispanic woman is
like, what's happening? Yeah,
we have women. We have POC women,
and I don't want to diverge the conversation, but it reminds me of Tiana from the Princess and the Frog, or Lion King, or Brother Bear, where it's like you're putting ethnic people, like you want to represent ethnic people as not people, as robots or as animals, and that's frustrating,
This is true.
And at this point, I don't see an excuse. How we have an Hispanic woman and an Indian woman, but we don't have a black woman. What? And we have 2 black men. And they seriously do that. Like, they seriously, for all games, you're going to see a black man. He's going to be big, huge, in a tank. And it's like, I can't relate to that.
Yeah,
like,
Doomfist is showing up to destroy, like, one punch a fucking skyscraper.
You also have, like, in Soul Calibur 6, I think his name is Xanatar Zaniria. Zazalin.
You want the Scythe, right?
Yeah.
Zazalin, something like that. You ain't got no black women in that?
Nope.
None whatsoever.
Yeah, y'all motherfuckers tripping.
You got some white women, you got some Asian women, no black. Y'all hear how sad I sound? So disheartened. Like, I'm very disheartened. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Well, in addition to Blizzard's fuckery, they did release a new Diablo game. But it ain't Diablo 4. It's Diablo Immortals for iOS.
So they just fucking up all across the board, huh?
Well, I mean, all right, well, Ash, people were happy about Ash, but then after the reveal, they're kind of like, okay, cool, we got a new character, 29 people, she's DPS, all right, that's cool.
Another DPS? Do we need that? We don't have much support or fucking tanks.
Then after that, after the initial cinematic war off, people are like, all right, but she's another white person. Like, this is cool and all. Like, we love more characters in Overwatch. This is great. But she's another white person,
Question. For games like Overwatch and League of Legends that's been out for a long time, do you feel like it's still going strong? Because I know a lot of people who still play Overwatch, and I know a lot of people who fell off of Overwatch. And it was nice the first couple years.
Overwatch has their own esports league now.
Yeah, what made you bring League of Legends, though?
Oh, I don't know. They're kind of... Because they're both...
Ash?
They're both similar. Like, I don't know. They both have, like, a strong fan base. I felt, and they've both been out for a very long time, and they're very competitive. And
the thing about League of Legends is like same thing like Dota and StarCraft. That's not falling off anytime soon. Anytime soon. League of Legends is still to this day the highest playing game to play, unless Fortnite beat it miraculously. If not, then it's still League of Legends.
Wow.
Fortnite got black people though.
Just saying.
But League of Legends got black people too. What are you saying?
I mean, it's tough.
Lucian. That's the only one I could say off the top of my head. But yeah, where was I? Diablo, puta maricona. Immortals is a cell phone game, and everybody booed the shit out of it, man. Like, they had a Q&A about it, and then some dude came up. He was like, "Hey, yeah, so I'm like, is there any chance like this is coming to consoles, like, at all?" And Blizzard was like, "Nah, this is a mobile game, bro. Like, you wasn't listening." Everybody's just like, "Boo!"
I played Diablo 3, and I liked Diablo 3. And when I saw the cell phone game, I was like, "That's what's up." I don't understand.
No, it looks great, but like for an event like BlizzCon, if you're making a Diablo announcement at BlizzCon, don't let it be a mobile game.
That could have been for E3.
Yeah, or at least if you are working on Diablo 4. Put out like a little teaser trailer or something like Nintendo did with Metro Prime 4. Yeah. All they had was the word Metro Prime 4. Everybody went fucking crazy. Like, there's no gameplay footage. This is literally all we have to say about the game is, we're making it.
That's something. Yeah. Nah, that Smash trailer was enough. It was less than like a minute, and I was utterly satisfied.
Everybody was wild. Like, Bayonetta 3. It was like a minute trailer, but it was cinematic, no gameplay, no release date, no nothing. Just hey guys, we got
same thing with
Bayonetta 3.
Devil May Cry 5 wasn't that much. I was satisfied,
and people were hyped. But the thing is, if you put out a game like Diablo Immortals and you're having this event that you have once a year and you announce new shit there, at least come out with a graphic like that, like, "Yo, we working on Diablo 4, guys. Yeah, it's cool." And then be like, "But while you wait, boom, we got this new mobile game for y'all."
You're right.
I don't think everybody would be upset with it after that. So,
now, main topic of the day, which will not be that long, this episode, will be about Smash Brothers Ultimate. All characters are announced. We have Ken, who's an Echo Fighter for Ryu, Incineroar being the last Pokemon rep, and a special DLC character for free, which will be a Piranha Plant.
That's my main.
The Piranha Plant?
Yep.
I'm going to wash you.
Okay.
I'm going to be Incineroar.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the Darkest Lariat.
Okay.
I really want to see y'all play together because I'm tired of hearing about it.
You want to see us play together?
Yeah.
First off,
I want to see who's going to watch.
What fetishes are you on, money?
What Batiman sing that?
She looks so confused.
No, I don't look confused. I'm like, why would your mind go there? Like, seriously?
Did you not hear what you said?
I did hear what I said.
All right. So
okay, edit. I would really like to see you guys play the game Super Smash Brothers.
Don't edit that. Edit that out. Edit that out, and then.
And I would like to see your gameplay together because you are constantly talk about washing each other, and I want to see what.
No man for wash man.
No nigga's gonna watch me. I watch me. So all right, so the people who don't know us too well, we're advent Smash players. We're not like tournament ready or anything like that, but we will fix a motherfucker one time for the one time. And we even have a special guest in the room with us, the person who taught us what we know in Smash. Shout out to him. That's the guy right there who taught us how to play Smash.
Yep.
For real. Like, we played, like, me and player 2 will play on some bullshit, and when we met him, like, yeah, we're gonna wash you.
So y'all was struggling like me in Soul Calibur 6.
I wasn't struggling. I just wasn't playing like
the level
for real. Like
the
way
level
you
output
should be
he was playing wasn't
the
the same level output we were playing. Like, I can say wholeheartedly, like, we'll try to, like, it would be 2 against 1 and we'll lose.
The only reason why I'm good at Smash is because I kept losing so much. I'm like, hey, yo, I'm tired of this shit. Like, what the fuck? And then I stepped my game up.
Yeah, like so far, and I own like in this area alone, just so far from what I've met and people I've played, I could say at least 2 to 3 people are better than me. Mm-hmm. Beyond that, I'm fixing everybody. And I've proven myself time and time again. I took a lot of L's to get to this fucking point. I'm talking about, the simplest tricks, these motherfuckers still fall for it every day.
So maybe there's hope for me.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, honestly, if you sit down and train and like you let us train you, yeah.
I'm a bad teacher though, so you should probably let him.
I'm gonna yell at you.
I'm a great learner, but I'm a terrible teacher.
Why are you a terrible teacher?
I just don't know how to explain certain shit. I just do. I don't, like when you teach me how to do something and I see how it's done, then I just do it. I wouldn't know how to like, oh, you gotta do this step by step, and I'm just bad at teaching. Yeah,
like, me personally, I'll just teach you situations, honestly, and then once you know the situations, you just apply. From there you have to apply. So you have to you gotta have your own imagination. Like I'll teach you certain situational things that are very useful. And from there, you just have to apply it.
Yeah, you just tell me to do something, I'll pick it up. Like, I remember once he taught me something with Sonic, and I never forget that shit. Then I kept using it on people, then I realized how to apply it more. And then, boom, there you go. Then I got a new moveset, and I wouldn't know exactly how to say, like, I don't know how to explain myself when I'm trying to teach people how and when to do moves and, like, the situations, like, because some things are a bit more subtle than others. So it's like, I don't know how to teach that. I kind of just do it. Yeah. Like, when I'm in the zone and I'm playing, like, I know, all right, like,
when I was teaching him Tekken, it was hard. It wasn't that bad because he understands the concept behind fighting games.
Yeah.
But he got the combo down by the end of the night.
Then why was it hard?
What? Have you played Tekken?
Yeah.
Yo, that shit hard than motherfucker.
It wasn't hard because of me. It was hard because of the game.
Yeah, the game hard. You know what I'm saying? And Tekken is over 80 moves per character.
My character had like 120 something moves.
Jesus.
I know like 5 of them.
Exactly. That's what.
But the 5 that matter.
Exactly.
If you switch them around, you get like 15.
So I have a question. I have a Smash question for you, right? You've seen the gameplay. You've seen the new characters. Your top 5 off the top of them. Let's go.
My top 5. Character number 1.
Top 5.
Piranha Plant. Number 2.
You're serious about this plant?
I'm gonna play fucking Piranha Plant. You think I'm joking? Like when Villager came out, I was like, I'm gonna play Villager. Okay. That'd be chopping my tree down, motherfuckers. Exactly.
Why are you hyped to play Piranha Plant?
Because it's such a outlandish.
I
like playing outlandish characters just for the fuck of it, like for the irony of it.
Yeah.
And I like it. And if I happen to win with that character, it makes it so much better.
Sweeter.
The victory
so much better. He likes trolley characters.
Exactly. Like Villager or Wii Fit Trainer, who was actually pretty good. But at the time when it was like, what the fuck, Wii Fit Trainer? And I'm like, I'm going to play with that dude or woman. You could switch them out.
Yeah.
I play with her. She got moves. She's actually pretty okay. So I'm going to play Piranha Plant.
All right. So you said Piranha Plant. What's the last 4, bro?
Well, obviously I gotta try out in Sun and Roar because he was my starter,
of course,
in Sun and Moon. I didn't really care about Ken. Like I played Ryu, so Ken is just Ryu with fire.
You could save some of your old characters also in your top.
Well, duh.
I mean, you said a lot of new niggas
because you gotta try them out first. You never know. You might change. You might change who your new main is because what if Piranha Plant actually does become one of my mains? Like you never know. Normally I'm just talking shit, but it's still number 1 on my list.
All right.
Right. So Piranha Plant and Cineroar. Always gotta keep Sonic. Sonic will always be there.
All right.
Lucina will always be there. And for my number 5, I'm gonna keep that one open.
Really?
I'm not sure who that is yet.
All right.
Because normally I would say Kirby, but it might be someone else. Who knows?
All right. Off the top of the dome, you have Corrin, Marth, Cario. You feel me? Gang. Since Potty Train. Actually, I do want to give Incineroar a try also. I want to give Incineroar a try. And my 5th slot is a toss between Richard or Ridley. It's a toss between those 2. Because that range, that Belmont range, that I'm going to fuck Dracula up range, is rangy. It's really, like, you be having... Like, just think of like the Samurai Jack. Now. Like that's getting hit by the whip. So with that being said, that's what I'm considering. That piranha plant has a spike. That shit look real bad. Like get hit by the pot and getting spiked.
He got feet. Well, it got feet.
Not that plant in particular.
Yeah.
When do you see its feet?
In the trailer.
Really?
Mm-hmm. When
it's running? That's not the feet. That was the pot wobbling.
Nah, you see, he got feet, bro.
Really? I didn't see that.
Look at it again.
Does it look like roots?
No, it looked like shoes. Like, look at it again. It looked like feet.
What? All right, I gotta watch that again. Apparently, of course, I'm blind, but apparently, I'm blinder than what I thought.
Yeah, look at it again. What about you, Play 3? Who are you?
That was a setup. That was a setup, but I want to hear it. That was a setup, but I want to hear it.
100%.
Say Mario 5 times. You're good.
Mario.
What? You're not gonna play with Waluigi?
No.
Why not?
I haven't really been following the new characters because I just don't play Smash, so I don't.
So you don't want to play as Waluigi?
No. Name some out and ask me if I want to play as.
You know what? I respect you. You know what? Give me a high five. Give me a high five. Good on you. Fuck you, because you're a dick. Good on you. You don't know what just happened. You're a dick.
I don't.
She defended herself properly. She defended herself properly. We end the episode now, because that was perfect. No, don't say nothing else. Don't say nothing else. Hey, listen, guys. I'm Player 1. It's Crimson.
It's your boy, sort of a skid Player 2. You done that.
Player 3, Bubblegum Zombie Hunter, and
we're out.